And then for your competition, like, you know, if you're in a 10-mile, like we do in secondary markets, we do 3 to 5 mile radius. And then in tertiary markets, we'll go up to 10 miles on radius. And sometimes it's like, if it's extra tertiary and extra country, like sometimes we can't even find deals like within 20 or 30, there's no other storage facility, right? So, but like, yeah, so we do within in a primary markets within a 1 mile radius, and a tertiary, and sorry, in a secondary markets, it's like 3 to 5 miles, and then in a tertiary, it's like up to 10 miles. Now, if you start seeing there's a lot of competition, then only go like 3 miles or something, and that's like too much competition. Then you're like, okay, well then I'll just do like the ones right next to me and look at them. What does it cost per foot to build 100 units near this location? It's going to cost you right now about $40 a square foot, okay, to build. And you're buying, like we have one right now. We have one in Tennessee that somebody just sent me, one of my students, and he's gonna wholesale it. And it's in Tennessee, and it's a big facility. It's like 300, maybe 350 doors or something. It's got parking and it's got doors. And he wants like a little bit under $3 million. It's $35,000 a door, right? 35,000. Something like that. Okay. So, or I'm sorry, 35K per square foot is what I'm, all right. 35. Now you could build, it's like, it's cheaper to buy, but build, you know, sometimes it's cheaper to buy. Okay. Do you only buy or do you build? I have never built anything before. We are in the process. We have 2 facilities that we're going to be doing phase one and adding more units on. I've never built from the ground up, but I do have a lot of students that build from the ground up. I mean, it's just a lot of pre-development stuff on the front end is what it is. Okay. I mean, you just have to have a strong stomach because it just takes a long time. Like it takes like 2 years to build a facility. Like you can't just build something in 6 months. All right. It just doesn't work. All right. There's like it's taking a long time even to just get anything done nowadays. You know, COVID just kind of screwed everything up. So you've got a hard money to initially purchase and then went to a bank with valuation and got a loan paid off. And how about, oh yeah, I didn't talk about that. So actually for this facility, what I did, that's an important thing I didn't, for this one, I used a private lender. So I just went to somebody and I actually basically just asked everybody I knew if anybody had $300,000 I could borrow. All right. That's what I did. I just asked everybody I know, and then I eventually found somebody that had $300,000 and they lent me $300,000 and I paid them 8% interest and they get a check every single month. Okay. Now we typically borrow enough for the purchase price and then we come out of pocket for the rest. Right. So to close and then all the operational expenses, if we have to come out of pocket to get it fixed up and stuff. And that's what I tell my lenders is like, look, you give me the money to purchase this thing and I'll figure out how to run it. I'll find the money to run this thing. Okay. That's kind of that's how we do it. So does this analysis help you figure out what you should be paying based on the information they gave you? I'm not sure what you mean, what you should be paying. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Like, do you mean like paying to the lenders? Yeah, the financing input is what's gonna show you that. So this is here, right? The financing inputs is where you're gonna find. So this is the loan. I did 300,000, 10% interest, 5-year loan, and I'm gonna be paying, $150,000 in interest. And so I'm all in at 450, and it's going to be a $2,500 a month payment. And then, it shows you your cash on cash return. So yeah, this shows you what your monthly payments are going to be, if that's what you're asking. That's what you need to know. You need to know like what's your income minus your expenses minus your mortgage. That's your net. Okay.